This post is brought to you by Lazy. This is probably about, once again, the 9th or 10th time that I've started this post and ended it abruptly. Various reasons, most of the time because I ramble way too much. Anyway, to get to the heart of the matter and the reason why I'm too lazy to type all this mess out, most of you probably already know I was not at all prepared for Memorial Day. Even though hubby went out for the 4 a.m. Workout thing, with a friend of ours, it somehow got stuck in my head that it was Sunday. I have no idea why. Either which way, Tori, it was not because of video games. It was because of the red threat and lack of chocolate. Now, I want you to understand the reason why I'm pissed is not only because it was Memorial Day, a Remembrance Day for our soldiers and our veterans, and I missed it, but I also missed out on a frickin' barbecue, okay? Now, there are some of you who know that I love food. My God, I love to eat, and barbecue ranks right up there. I missed it, okay? Color me super pissed. So I woke up not at all prepared for the day. Shoot, I went to bed not at all prepared for the next day. But, I got Ronan off to school. Figured, okay, here we go again. And started getting the ball rolling once again with passport insurance for the kiddos and with Kentucky Labor Cabinet. Called Passport, the caseworker, that's kind of like the middleman for Passport. Now, I understand that government workers are overworked, underpaid, and way underappreciated, but this woman, I don't know what her gig is, but I mean, literally, I've left message after message, 2 weeks, message after message after message. It's not getting anywhere. But I did catch a break on that today. But I called her, and I swear to God, she was either on the phone or she just took it off the hook. So she started off her technical, beginning of the week. She went for the gold. 45 minutes of trying to contact her and busy signal. So I said, okay, it's going to be that type of day today. I'll try again a little bit later. I called the Kentucky Labor Cabinet, got bounced around like a ping pong ball before being dumped in yet somebody else's voicemail. So, yay. So I figured, okay, yeah, definitely that kind of day to day. So I buckled down and started putting in resumes. Now, that's the thing, I love online life. Lord knows I probably spend way more time in cyberspace than I do in reality, which is sometimes how I prefer it. Not all the time, but sometimes the cyber world. But putting in resumes online is now the only way to apply to anything. You put in classified ads for our local paper here, the Courier Journal, jobs, it dumps you into Career Builder, which comes with its own headaches. Then you start getting phone calls, not even from the people that you applied to, but, these at-home business companies that want you to buy into their product, which is always super cute, because if I actually had the time and the money to do all that mess, that's what I'd be doing, and the person on the other end of the phone certainly wouldn't be calling me because they'd be doing it themselves if it was successful. But that's neither here nor there. Whether or not you actually have an account with them or you don't, you receive these phone calls. Yay, Career Builder. But I put in about, steadily about 5 applications by that time. Total bullshit applications for jobs I'm never going to get. I aimed. I went up there. Like assistant GM at a restaurant. I'm never going to get that. I already know this. But I put in more realistic ones too. And while I'm doing it, I get a phone call. This phone call is from Passport, the actual insurance company. They're based right up the road here now. It seems they built an office. And the guy was calling me to discuss Jaden Ronan. I had to tell him, by the time we figured out that the insurance expired, about 1 or 2 months back, we had already taken Ronan to a dentist and got told that it just wasn't going through, it's not working. By the way, you now have a bill. I told him about what happened in February, the problems we had at the post office. And then I told him, well, Wednesday morning I'm probably going to be sitting at the caseworker's office because I've been trying for 2 weeks to reach her. I'll probably be sitting at the office waiting anywhere from 8 to 10 hours just to make an appointment. So when I make the appointment, I can wait there anywhere from another 2 to 5 after the appointment to actually get in. Well, he did me a solid. So it seems that 9 o'clock this morning, all I need is 2 letters, the kiddo's social security cards, and the letters are stating that, Dad's Mr. Mom and I'm currently out of a job. The kiddo's social security cards and pay stubs from March and April, and passport's going to jumpstart it for me again. Put in a couple more resumes. All of a sudden I get a call from the Kentucky Labor Cabinet. Now, whereas passport went, well, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that, this one didn't go so swimmingly. Basically, the Kentucky Labor Cabinet called up to tell me to go fuck off. Even though I thought it was federal law, from what I understood, it's always been federal law, that your employment records are considered your property as well as your employer's. That is not the case, at least not according to Kentucky Labor Cabinet. The lady was more than happy to inform me that that's their property, they can do what they like. Even when I laid out the whole entire situation for her, she said that, well, their conduct wasn't blah 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 blah. There's nothing that I can actually pursue them over. I can file for unemployment, they can try to block it, but 9 times out of 10 I might get it anyway. If not, it'll go to litigation, whatever. I mean, basically that was a go fuck off phone call if I've ever heard one. So, passport, yay. Kentucky Labor Cabinet, a wash. It was worth a try, Jennifer. Everything's worth a try. But it didn't work out so well with them. So, KLC, meh. But either which way, I'm hoping I won't have to file for unemployment. I do plan to have a job, hopefully by the end of this week. Oh my God. I just can't be out of work for, it's been literally 2 weeks now. By the time 3 o'clock this afternoon rolls around, it'll be 2 weeks exactly, since I've been without work. I can't afford to do that anymore. Things are going to get rather tight here soon. But put in more resumes. I actually got a load of housework done, which was completely, thoroughly amazing to me. Dishes washed, laundry's done. I changed out, all of our little, tablecloths we got here, dusted. I wiped down the bathroom. Got the kiddos bathed, got dinner thrown in their bellies. By the time 9:45 rolled around, I wasn't hearing anything anymore from them. Whole entire house has been quiet since 10 o'clock. Hubby went to bed early because he's got the 4 a.m. gig again. Even put in a couple of resumes for him. So it's hopefully today will be a bit more productive. After I get done with passport and come home, put in more resumes, and I might actually get something written. Yes, indeed, my loves, the muse is back. The challenge for gravity I've had sitting in my head literally for the last 2 weeks, but everything's been so muddled and gray up there ever since hell descended on us. I'm still kind of here and not at the same time, but nothing as bad as I have been for about a week and a half there. She's back. When I get done with the gravity challenge, I'm probably going to turn around and read perspectives again, so I can start with perceptions, which will be its sequel. So everybody wish me luck on that one. Muse going again, hopefully a job by the end of the week. Laura, help me out here, you know exactly what I mean. But yeah, I got a ton done today, though it didn't seem like a really productive day. Got, everything caught up. Muse is ready to go. I've got applications out there, more to send out tomorrow, passport to clear up. So just keep your fingers crossed for me, guys. I will be doing a poll, since some of you seem to like my whole screechy voice thing I've got going on. I'm going to be doing a poll on whether or not you actually want to hear, Ms. Screech Owl over here, and what exactly you would like to hear. So there will be a poll for that. And as for if you want to touch a beautiful in your day, a recent good friend of mine, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Elise? Hopefully I got it right. She left a link about the Reverend Otis Moss III. He wrote a letter to another minister, I guess within his community. And really, it's just quite gorgeous. Look him up, Reverend Otis Moss III. I think what he has to say, everybody should have a listen to. It definitely made my day to day. Amidst all the running around and taking care of miscellaneous bullshit, it definitely made my day to day. Oh, and I know there was a couple of you that were asking about my music player and white cap and what I did to it. Tori, Laura, this is what I was talking about. If you take a look, you get to see that while the music is running, pictures are scrolling. Yeah, we got into background images and placed some of our favorite pictures from Supernatural, Doctor Who, various graphics inside the player, so that literally we have scrolling pictures as well as our music list. Isn't that awesome? Reaper, your minutes in there. I've got my 11D Dean in there now. It's gorgeous. And Lickle Soxy, same thing with yours. So yeah, that was what I was talking about, ladies. I get music and pretty pictures to pretend to write to when I should be writing. 9 times out of 10 I'm screwing off, looking at the pretty scrolling across the screen and listening to music. Though, in my defense, it does inspire. Well, until next post, whether it be Vidpost or whether it be, Mandy's fingers get unlazy, be good, love each other, and remember, the road is always dark and long, but it's much better if you walk it with a friend.